The early hours of Friday morning, what CCTV footage is revealing that several buildings were attacked by one individual. That's what CCTV footage is indicating. And that individual spray painted Christian iconography, Islamic terms, anti-migrant terms as well. Now, some may argue that this is simply a lone attack, that it's just one individual being silly, but that takes the number of mosques being attacked in January alone to up to 7, and that's simply not acceptable. Now, I'm delighted to be joined by Mr. Yusuf Hanza from Noor al-Islam, and he's also the chairman of the Waltham Forest Council of Muslims. Of mosques, sorry. Mr. Yusuf Hanza, can you first just tell us what transpired on Friday morning?
What we heard by the police officer that our building has been someone has put graffiti and so on, and de-immigration and die and with a cross. So we were shocked that this happened to our building, but it has happened to many other Islamic institutions and mosques recently.
We've seen attacks on mosques, Islamic institutions before, but a primary school, surely this is a new law.
I suppose the person himself, he sees Noor al-Islam. For him, probably he doesn't care if it's school or
primary school, yeah.
primary school, or even a place of worship. For him, it's Islam. That's his enemy.
Well, over the weekend, I had a chat with some of the other community members that had been affected by these attacks, including the Secretary General, the new Secretary General of the Muslim Council of Britain, Dr. Wajid Akhtar. Let's see what they had to say.
It's sad to see that there are people out there who feel that Muslims are the enemy and that our places of worship or Muslim people are worthy of being targets. But the main message I want to give, which is something I think the mosque itself is saying, is that we mustn't try to go in one extreme or the other. We shouldn't try to fight fire with fire. We always will be better off fighting fire with water. So let's not get despondent and let's not get angry. Let's get organized, inshallah. As a community, when we see these acts, we get very upset. But let's use that energy to get organized, inshallah, so that we can reach out to the vast majority of people in this country who are fair and reasonable and who have no hatred for other religions or other ethnicities.
Thursday, when we come here, the police also come here and they told us, do you know what happened outside? We didn't even notice it because it was all black, the windows, and they did a black graffiti. And then all of a sudden we looked at it, and they was concerned and we was concerned as well.
He was here for half an hour because he might see some people on the road or the car passing by. He looked for an empty place, then quickly he did it.
I came 5:30 in the morning. As soon as I park my car and come outside of the car, as I seen the gravity, I was shocked, completely shocked. Not only shocked, I was scared. So immediately I opened the door and came inside the masjid, locked the masjid, and then I prayed 2 rakat namaz, and then I contacted police officer. At 9:45, with the 3 big vans and all the team, constantly they are working with us and constantly they are contacting us, and routine they are going every hour.
When I first saw it, the graffiti, we saw it as a WhatsApp message. It was passed on to us, and I actually felt very shocked. Living in this area pretty much all my life, and been here since the first foundations of this masjid has been laid in 1993. We've never had sort of issues like this, but this was the first time, and we come here regularly, and our kids come here as well. So to see this on the masjid was a big shock. Alhamdulillah, the response has been good. The graffiti was removed fairly quickly, and the police have been patrolling on a regular basis. So the response has been good, and also other faith communities have come together. They had a small vigil the day after and showed their solidarity with the masjid as well. So it's good to see that that's happening, but it still raises questions as to what's more to come. although it shows other communities are standing together, but there are still people in the community that are hating towards the masjid and towards the people of the masjid.
So I saw it very early morning. I was very, very unhappy about that. However, I tried to contact the chairman of the masjid, which is Tarek Ahmed. Fortunately, I was already aware about this on last Thursday. And I knew quite alright that it's going to be action about that. Because whatsoever thing is happening like that is going to action. So that made me calm down and what is the next step is going to do.
আমার ভালো লাগেনি, কিন্তু আল্লাহ সব কিছু দেখতেছে, এজন্য আমার ভরসা আছে কিছু হবে না ইনশাআল্লাহ।
हम तो मस्जिद में आना जाना है, उठना है, ऐसा ही होता है।
At this moment, we are very safe, our Musalli are very safe because Metropolitan Police take very good action. They are routine and they give us confidence, and Alhamdulillah, we are the Islamic people and we know we are not scared for anything.